Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I'm doing very well, thank you. Today I'm going to be doing, I guess it's quite a quick video. I didn't realise how quickly I actually ended up doing this painting. So today I am doing a sort of like a little painting for my friend. My friend is actually leaving fairly soon, and we have lived together in Japan for 3 years. She lives in a town which is around an hour away from me, which actually is very close. It might not seem close to you, but where we live is pretty secluded, so actually living an hour and a half away is very close. But anyway, she is leaving in next week actually, so she asked me could I paint her a portrait, not a portrait, like a picture, as a kind of like leaving gift. And of course I said yes, and I asked her, what would you like me to paint, thinking that she would say, can you paint me and you, because actually people always request that. If they want me to paint something, it's always of them or of them and something, or them and someone. So I was kind of expecting her to say that, but actually she said, can you paint me a picture of the Tanukis that you painted before? And because she really liked them, and I said yeah, of course. And I asked her kind of how she wanted them positioned, or if she just wanted one particular Tanuki, but she said she just wanted like a group of them all together. So this is what I did, and I guess the reason I managed to sketch and paint it out so quickly is that I'd already done the work. I guess I'd already figured out how I would draw these Tanukis from. I don't know if you've seen the previous video that I'm talking about, but I did a video where I just drew these Tanukis, and I sort of did a study on the Tanuki, and kind of started to draw them in my own style, which is, I guess, why I ended up drawing these so quickly. It actually took me around 45 minutes to draw and paint this, which I wasn't rushing at all. So I was very surprised actually, but I guess, like I said, it's because I'd already previously drawn them before, and that is something that, like, when you start to draw and you learn to draw, people always say to you, keep practicing, but you don't. I've never really thought about the reason that you keep practicing. And yes, it's to get better, but also it's that you remember your muscles, your hands, and your mind remembers how to draw something. And if you keep repeating it over and over again, then it will become like clockwork for you. You will just remember how to draw it, and your hand will naturally know the movements that it needs to make in order to draw whatever shape you're trying to draw. So I think that's why this came together so quickly. I had already drawn 3 of these Tanukis, and I'd already done a study on Tanukis themselves, and various different ways you can draw them. And I came up with this design as my favourite. So as you can see, the placement of these Tanukis, I did one in the middle, and then one kind of peeking around the side, one in the background eating a fish, and then one as well in the background asleep. And you actually don't often see Tanukis like this. They are very they tend to be quite solitude animals. They tend to spend a lot of time alone, and whenever I've seen a Tanuki, they've always been alone. Apart from the very first train I took into the town that I live in, I actually saw like a family of Tanukis from the train, like looking down I could see them, and I was so excited because it was my first day up here, and I saw a little family of Tanukis. And then since then I've seen a few in the road, like walking like near the road, and I have seen the one that spent a long time in my back garden, which if you watch the other video you will remember. So yeah, so they're quite special here, and they are quite unique too as well, I believe, to Japan. and other parts of Asia. So I was really happy that my friend asked me for this drawing. I hope that it's something that whenever she looks back on, it will remind her of her time here. And it's kind of something that people can ask about too if she wants to hang it somewhere in her room or something. Maybe people will ask, why do you have a picture of like some raccoons on your wall? And hopefully it will bring her back to this time here and our memories together. I hope so anyway. I really hope she likes it. I will be giving it to her tomorrow when I see her. So by the time this video goes up, she will have already had this. I would have already given it to her. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I wasn't going to film it as it was like a little gift, and I don't film everything that I paint, but I also thought it would just be a nice little change of pace and like kind of to show you how I would turn something I studied into an actual piece that I could give to somebody as a gift. So yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a lovely week. Sorry it's a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I will see you again next Sunday as always with a brand new video. Take care everybody. Bye.